Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Nasso. The question of the week is, why is it so important to learn Torah? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha Nasso, we learn about the gifts that were given by the Nesiim, the princesses of the Jewish people representing each tribe. After it says what each tribe brought, so then it makes a total. And when it speaks about the ladles that they gave, so it says they gave 12, a total, one for each tribe. But then it says the weight, the measurement was asara hakaf. Each one weighed 10 shekel. So the question is, why does it say asara twice? Asara weighed 10 shekel. So the Rebbe brings a powerful insight from the Zohar. The Zohar says we're dealing with a spiritual level here. What does that mean? That when it says asara twice, one is referring to the 10 utterances that Hashem used to create the world, and the second asara is referring to the 10 commandments. In other words, the power that Hashem used to create the world, the asara ma'amores, comes from the 10 commandments. And the Rebbe says we find this idea in the Talmud, because the Talmud says, in reference to creation of the world, so it says it was the first day, the second day, Sheni, Shlishi, Revi, every single day. When it came to the sixth day, it says Hashishi, the sixth day. It adds a letter Hey. So the Talmud says, why by Hashishi does it add a letter Hey? And the Talmud says, because Hashishi is reference to the sixth day of the month of Sivan. We just celebrated Shavuot, the day we received the Torah. In other words, the whole creation, Hashishi, every one of the 6 days of creation is dependent upon us learning the Torah. And the Rebbe brings actually a fascinating idea from the Maggid Mezritch, who says the opening of the 10 Commandments starts off, Vayidaber Hashem, and God spoke, El Moshe, Lamer. The verse finishes off Lamer. So the first word is Vayidaber, and the last word is Lamer. So the Maggid says that Hashem connects the two. In other words, Vayidaber, he's saying these diburim, these 10 commandments I'm giving to you to be able to Lamer, to be able to continue to create and recreate the world. So you see, even in the 10 commandments, the Amira of creating the world and the Dibur is connected. So to answer the question, why is it important to learn Torah? Because by us learning Torah, we actually give the power through Torah that the world should stay created and constantly be recreated from Hashem. So we have tremendous power by learning Torah. We're literally keeping the spiritual and the physical world alive. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Ari Leib, Shlomo ben Yosef, and Rachel bas Lipa. May their souls be elevated for the Torah we're studying in their memory. For more information, please see our website, ChabadSWF.org. Have a great and blessed week. Shavua Tov. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson.